Hello everyone, this is Anna, Florida's teacher, and today I'm going to give you some information on what I'm working on in December. Spoiler, it's mostly like holiday stitching. As you see, I already made previous years my snow globes from Dimensions. Designer's name is Joy Hall, and I'm working on my fourth one, the last one. And it's going to be done this year or maybe the beginning of next year. I don't know how it goes because I don't really have much time for this, for stitching. But we'll talk about this later. Let's pull it away or just keep it there. Okay, let's just push it on the side. And I will share first my accomplishments that I made in the second part of October and the whole November. As usually, I didn't have much time for stitching, and this is my finish for October. As you see, it's October 31st, it's Halloween stitching, and this is designed from Just Cross Stitch magazine, Halloween edition. It was this year of 2025. I don't remember exactly the name of the design. I believe it was All Hallows Eve, but I'm not sure. And the name of designer, I don't remember it too, but one day I'll find that Cross Stitch magazine, Just Cross Stitch magazine, and I will tell you the name of the designer and my probably later edition, probably Whip Parade and plans for the future year. So I added this little border. I a little bit changed the colors, just like very little bit. And 2025 is like my addition to this beautiful design. I really loved it. I wanted to stitch something like Quaker for a long time already, and this was perfect for me. I did it on Ada 16, I believe it's Ivory Ada 16 count. Very beautiful design. Next, I was supposed to have this as a finish in November, but unfortunately it didn't work out because I had to do so many classes in November, and also even if I did all the classes, I didn't have beads that are supposed to go in there, and I couldn't switch it to something else. Whatever I have did not work out. I even bought something like cheap from Amazon, but it also didn't work out. So one day I will make a big order, or like somewhat big order, from 1 to 3 stitch, and I will include the beads that are supposed to go in there. It's supposed to be autumn flame beads. Those beads were supposed to be here too, but this is retread. I switch it and they look perfectly on this pumpkin. So just one less pumpkin. This is designed from Just Cross Stitch magazine, I believe autumn 2024. It's plenty of pumpkins or something like that. Also, don't remember the name of designer, but they did a great job. I switched the thread a little bit because I decided I will use whatever I have at home or whatever I grabbed in the store when I went shopping. So it worked out pretty well in my opinion. But I still need to finish it, and I hope I will finish it very soon, maybe like by the end of the winter, I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. Next, guys, this is my birthday start. I forgot to bring out my mock-up, but this is vintage design from, it's not design, it's the kit from Dimensions. It's called I Love Country. It's very simple, beautiful, and next time I will show you how it's supposed to look like. There's a barn, as you see. There are a few more apple trees, I believe like 3 more, and I started to work on one of them. And there are cows over here, and there are a few cows over there, some fields over here, and then the border will be like also like made out of cows. So it's cute. I promise I stitch with whatever went with the kit. I just really regret I didn't switch this beautiful like burlap like even weave. It's amazing, but unfortunately it's too old, and I feel like it's really easy to rip it by poking with a needle. The needle itself is just wonderful. I don't know why they don't include this wonderful needles anymore in the kits. So I truly love it. So hopefully it will be done. It was supposed to be done by the end of November, but again, I didn't have too much time to stitch. I believe out of all November, I stitched just like 2 weekends out of 3, out of 4, because I was very busy making money and trying to pass all the classes. It's beautiful. I love it. All right, and this is my temperature chart. I'm really tired to work on it, guys. I don't know if you saw my previous update, but I really messed up with all October, and I had to finish my August because I was busy in August, and then I was really busy in October, and I couldn't update keep it up with the days. So yesterday I added like this orange jars, and the yellow jars are going to be added next weekend probably in between them, and October will be done too. Yay. They have like a very nice jack-o'-lantern over here for October, and they have this little skull. Also, I was thinking it's just like stuff is coming out of the testing tube, but apparently when I stitched this one, it was the last one I stitched of this kind, and I discovered this looks like a bat, guys. And I decided to leave the eyes black because they're supposed to be the lightest shade of orange I have in there, but they don't look as good as when I left them absolutely dark. So I believe it's beautiful, so I left it this way, and I'm not changing my opinion. Next, we will talk a little bit about the December jars. They're also like very special. This one has a star. I was thinking, what is that in the middle over there? It was a star. When I stitched that, I decided like maybe next time I should use the metallic gold or something like that for the star, and I discovered there is one more jar somewhere here at the end, and maybe I will make it sparkling if I have enough patience that day. We'll see. Then they have this beautiful jar with a little bow, and this interesting cup with some like sparkles on top of it, and absolutely obviously this is a snowflake. There is a snowflake in the middle of this jar, but I don't believe it's visible. It's not very visible with yellow. It's good, it pops up very good with the other colors like blue or green, but it's pretty much invisible with yellow shades. But I'm okay with that. I know there is a snowflake, so you have to trust me too. Then, my dear people, I believe I'm done with all of the things that I have been working in the fall. But by fall, hello winter. So December plans, follow along. I'm going back to stitching my beautiful Christmas stocking from Dimensions. I believe it's Snowman Friends or something like that, but I'm not sure. And it's supposed to be done last year for my daughter, but I'm still there. I'm still there because I have no time, and because I like to start new things. But it's supposed to be gorgeous. I can't wait to stitch it till the end, and I hope I will do it next year, because so far I'm planning to make my next year the year of finishing everything I ever started. At least I will try to push it forward as much as I can. So this beautiful snowman is in the line to get finished. He's actually first in line. Then guys, I'm working on this beautiful snowman already. So these are the snow globes. The designer is Joy Hall. Dimensions, just regular collection, not gold collection. You still can find most of them for pretty much a good price on eBay, I guess, or even Amazon, I don't know. They are amazing. I loved each and every design. It's easy and fast to stitch them. And I started this snow globe and I already made 250 stitches. And I want to tell you guys, if you and your friend love these designs, you can buy one set for both of you, and it will be almost enough to stitch 2 sets of these kits. You will definitely have to buy extra plastic canvas or whatever is that, plastic Ada. And this is my thread organizer from the second kit, and I'm on the fourth. And I'm on the 4th design right now. I just pulled out the 3rd organizer to start this color 6009. But if you have any extra leftovers of this color or something pretty much similar of DMC, you can definitely stitch these 2 kits, these 4 kits twice. Then I started to stitch this beautiful holiday flamingo for my co-worker slash bestie, and I'm very proud of myself because I did a lot of progress. Unfortunately, I lost somewhere the preview. Let me just go grab it again. All right, that's the preview, and I stitched all the cross stitches already, and it is 444 cross stitches totally. Honestly, I missed one cross stitch right here in his pom-pom because I was not very willing to stitch somewhere here one single cross stitch in the middle of nowhere, and I decided I will do it when I will be stitching those beads. I will do it for the pom-pom, the only one cross stitch that was not stitched yet. So I did see those flamingos stitched by other people and they look stunning, and I'm really excited to finish it today, maybe tomorrow. It's going to be done, and I'll show it to you, absolutely, for sure. And the only one confusing thing is the legs. Its description is just a lot of nonsense so far, but I guess when I start like actually following each step, I'll figure it out, because I didn't hear some people ever struggle with Mill Hill's like description of what they're supposed to do. So I'll be fine. I believe in myself. I'm very confident. So legs is going to be a challenge for me because I never did them before, but I'll make them. Pinky promise. And flamingo looks stunning, and I can't wait to finish it. You know what did I forget? Some updates from the fall, because I'm honestly still working on it. That's why it got into December plans pile. So since last time you saw it, I added up pretty much a lot of stitching, mostly over here, like over here. Like I finished the sunflower, the butterfly, I finished this butterfly too. And I started to work on this row. This row is supposed to be finished by the end of next week, because I am good I finally figured out how to stitch it super fast. Do you know what did I do? I don't stitch it like this from bottom to the top. I switched it, twisted it, rotated it like this, and that's how I stitch it. I stitch it here from right to left because I'm a little bit special. And sometimes I twist it this way, and I'm stitching it also from right to left and go on top. So some designs make more sense when you stitch them while they're rotated. The back looks horrible, but I'm okay with that. That was my long time ago way to stitch. Now I don't stitch this bad. I'm much better now. So as you see at the beginning, my stitches were going this way from bottom to top, and then I twisted it, and I found the better way to stitch them, the easier way for me to stitch them. So I'm very excited. I'm stitching it in my hands because none of my hoops are holding this fabric, and it's honestly easier in the hand. Right, next guys, as soon as I finish my snow globe and flamingo, I'm going to start one of these beautiful snowmen. I'm pretty sure I will start with this one, and then I will go to that one. They both look amazing, and I'm stitching this for my youngest daughter, and this is going for my oldest daughter. This one for oldest daughter because we're obsessed with Harry Potter, and this is Harry Potter's owl, okay? And my little girl, she's obsessed with birds and she really likes cardinals, so perfect match. And next, as soon as I'm done with one of the snowmen, I want to pull out this beautiful design and start one of the beautiful things. I was thinking to cut fabric in 6 little pieces and stitch one little piece at a time, and maybe I will do exactly like I was thinking, because I don't want to do it on one big piece of fabric. I just want to have like one finish at a time without cutting it out of the big piece of fabric. So far this is the plan, but we'll see how it goes because I'm the one who is changing her mind very easy and fast. Also recently I got this beautiful Just Cross Stitch magazine, Christmas edition, and I was not planning to get it because I already have one from previous year that I didn't use. I didn't stitch anything from there yet, but I love a lot of designs over there, and I do plan to make at least one this year or beginning of next year. And guess what? I bought another one because I loved like pretty much every single design in there. So my goal so far, my plan so far, to start with this angel from this magazine, and I will try not to buy anything next year. And I really love this Christmas tree, but I don't know if I'm going to stitch that one or something smaller than that one. However, this beautiful Christmas tree is pretty much small in my opinion. Okay, this is practically everything I wanted to tell you and to show you, and I hope to see you at the end of December with my whip parade. Unfortunately, nothing much got started since then, since my last whip parade, because I unfortunately do not have much time. I have to work a lot, and I'm okay with that. But I wish I had a better life. I wish you all to have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And if you don't celebrate anything of this, just be happy for no reason. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Bye. And here is the flamingo. Beautiful legs. I had to redo one leg twice because I didn't realize how it works, but then I figured out pretty quickly. So they're ready. For making legs, I used the nylon thread to make sure they don't fall off super quickly. For the back, I glued the felt, just a little piece of felt. I bought it from Walmart. Nice pink shade. And it's beautiful. I love it. Merry Christmas.